Okay, recording started. Holy shit. That took some work. And tea is so good. A waycrest manor with no affixes. Let's see if it's horribly overtuned. Or if it's just another dark art. Do I need offensive dispel here? I'm sure I do. Oops. You like the new feral mobility? Feral has more mobility than before or something?
Does it? I don't think they changed Druid.
I didn't think they changed it.
5, 4.
And
3,
hopefully my shit eye level
2,
doesn't
1.
cause us all to die. And they're saying go left. Oh, because the doors are open, I guess.
Yeah, all the doors are open now.
What? Frame rate spike as soon as the key starts. Good start.
Daughter, witch.
Yeah, nice. We made that with Shroud. Like pre-casting Shroud.
Yeah, you can't Shroud over here.
Come back and face my steel.
Ace!
Yeah, doesn't seem so hard so far.
Bad idea. We have more of a plan than that, right?
Heroes, your
I think a
strength
single
is
caster
needed.
knocked near the end hit really hard.
Evil brought to an end.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We'll investigate the grounds while you dispatch her servants. Good hunting.
Gong.
Oh, someone else lives.
Hey, Vitals.
Morning, Vitals.
I'm streaming something cool.
Let's have a look. Baldur's Gate?
Cooler than that. I mean, not really, but you'll like it, is more to the point.
More than that.
What are we going this way?
Wow.
Granted, you should like Baldur's Gate. That would be cool if you did.
You love 300-hour-long RPGs.
Hey, this first switch is really kind of hurting a lot. What the fuck?
Yeah, this boss fucks, dude. I think you're way underestimating it.
I mean, I don't remember the first phase being like this. It's just
Yes,
the first witch.
it's
It was always so
always
easy.
this intense because all the mechanics are always going. Oh, that mage is playing Frost. They game.
Yeah.
They're letting a lot of these casts go through though.
Yeah, I didn't think they ever mattered before.
No, casts really matter.
Yeah, that guy's standing still. That's our first stand still on second witch we've seen so far this season. We're just remembering what the hell happens on this fight. Don't die, mage.
My thorns will rip you to shreds.
How's my mana 90%? What the fuck's going on? I've been like spamming.
Just go here.
No, I feel there's more going on. Like I'm regenning really fast or something.
Don't you have like permanent mindbender?
That doesn't regen much mana anymore. Glad I didn't actually kill that druid this time. That would have been
I feel like
unfortunate.
it's blocked because your mana's just going up no matter how much you cast, eh?
Yeah, it's all, my penance just like interrupted itself too. That sucked.
Your destruction is at my
Oh, the dots are staying on us.
I risk.
Oh, this isn't the standstill dot, it's the other one only. Oh, nice. I think that was a banish of the thorns or a melt. It's one of those.
Creatures no longer prowl the night.
I was an easy boss, so I guess this place is not overtuned at all.
Continue
Granted,
your hunt
these guys
for
are probably
Lady
pretty good.
Waycrest. I will ensure these rooms are clear.
I think Tal, from what I've heard, Tal and Waycrest are good.
Dark Heart
Dawn of
is
the
also
Infinite.
good.
Right. Apparently Dawn of the Infinite is really bad.
It did
Dawn's
seem
terrible. Yeah,
It
we
did
just
seem awful, yeah.
we got past the first boss and there's someone left.
And there's
First
one
boss
other...
is sketchy.
Apparently there's another dungeon where you can't do it because you DC when you put the keystone in. I can't remember which one.
Black Rook.
Black Rook. Right.
And the witch is already hurt. Has it always been that way? I guess so.
Yeah, I mean that resto druid is only slightly more IO than us. 3580.
Oh, on their resto druid. On their org, they're 3730.
Oh.
Yeah. We've talked about that before. So quite a bit
God,
higher than
Greg
us.
XD.
I mean, it's fine. Oh, the thing went off. Well, and then the road got hit really hard. When I do my mindbender stuff, it's not letting me. How do I do it? Nice invis, man.
How'd you sleep, Idols?
How did you sleep?
Amazingly,
How did you
I
do
like...
it?
I stood up after the keys and laid down on the bed and then woke up at 4 AM. So
Not
I
bad.
think we like finished keys at like 8:30, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like
Is
that.
that
Sounds
had a
probably
decent
right.
sleep? How about you guys?
Yeah, I've slept quite well compared to the last couple of nights.
I just thought I'd make it there.
Didn't wake up 500 times.
And I got Penance Speed Boost back. Isn't that awesome? I hope I get to run it this season. Yeah, I keep accidentally pressing Schism before Penance. It seems wrong, but
You probably should just uninstall Ventrix.
maybe. I have faith I'll get used to it someday.
Well, you're gonna do these keys and then you're gonna go back to live and you won't be pressing those buttons at all.
Yeah, there's no way I'm running Schism online. There's way too much effort, man.
Oh, so there's no affixes.
So, this rogue's playing Outlaw as well. Does that mean that Outlaw is actually gonna be the best spec and I can play my rogue?
Maybe.
There's no way, like, how? Because it's target caps. Or if I miss them removing the target cap.
What? People getting aggro. Lots of aggro.
I've like over the last like few years, I've noticed that DPS are getting really bad with just like they'll just walk straight into a pack.
That's always been a thing in WoW.
No, it's been pretty good, and also DPS pulling.
No, that's
think-
always been a thing.
I think it's Andrew's had a bad effect on the WoW community.
I thought about saying that, you just been playing with Airdo too much. Who knows, man?
Well, I'm
That's
just doing it as a rogue, because I just stealth up, press tricks, and then do damage.
You know, I notice it a lot more in my blood DK. Like my blood DK is slow getting to the next pull, and like so many times, like mages will just blink like straight into a pack and be like, "Oh, I thought you were here."
I've only done it a couple of times.
I'm not saying you, like just lots of
Yeah,
DPS.
No, I see it all the time when I tank, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, you will die because that's what you deserve.
We pulled the
It
boss.
just is what it is. Yeah, that happens. Question is, why didn't you do all of the trash in the room on the boss?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just wanted to keep it simple, right?
Keep it simple, stupid. Oh, but where the fuck are rogue talent? Notes, change notes.
I don't remember doing all the trash on the boss. Like,
I had done it sometimes. Makes it think.
usually it would be like 2 pulls. And
Is
then
that
on
not
the
a
boss.
frontal ability anymore? Thought I was meant to get hit there. It was. I think it was just lucky.
You can meld it and vanish it,
You don't bother killing
and then you don't
things
get
from
ads.
memory.
No, you do kill them because they buff the boss.
Yeah, but the boss is like a joke character, right? So it doesn't matter if he gets buffed.
No, I think it matters.
From memory.
I mean, they're not that hard to kill. Like on a rogue, I would just blade flurry them down and we just control them.
Yeah, I sidestepped that. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting last time. Although that hit him twice, so that might have just been really unlucky. I don't remember how it works.
What was that?
It was the cast where he fixates one person and does like a cast to spawn some little slimes on the ground. And it's always been a frontal that has caught
that's
people off guard all the time.
And you used to have to. That's why everyone would go night elf to meld it.
Go on. Fine.
Yo,
Well,
it's one of the many reasons why everyone would be a night elf.
Oh no, you can sidestep it. Like I sidestepped it and it was fixated on me, and then I hit the other guy because he didn't move out of the way.
Or you could just meld, not get ads, and make the fight twice as easy.
I shouldn't have mindbended just then.
The PTR treaty is really scuffed vitals.
The PTR.
Yeah, he's doing a 23 and I guarantee it feels like a fucking 12 key on retail
Well,
online.
there's no affixes. That's helpful.
Even without a fix, even if you add the affixes, it doesn't change damage values.
Oh, yeah, it'd probably still be pretty easy.
I mean, being able to time a no affix key is
I think my
incredibly
group
easy,
is
right?
good though.
Yeah, your group's not bad. Look at that, it looks like a... There's a single target they're doing similar though. Single target the Outlaw getting shit on. Feral Druid of all things.
Feral Druid's OP, man.
That tier set and Kubot must be really big burst.
Oh, this is lasting longer than I thought it would. They're gonna have to defend it.
Yeah, that's scary.
I was in melee. I don't know.
Actually, didn't you used to Resto Druid shapeshift out of that, and then
Yeah.
if the healer got it, and then you could just heal it?
Like I couldn't even see its health either because of my lose control thingy from default Blizzard is really bad, and I don't have my usual.
Yeah.
Oh, you got struck by lightning at the same time as this one. So yeah, those 66k DPS in single target. No evoker.
Big.
Is that kind of fucked up?
It is fucked up.
Is that like the new disc talents? Letting you do that much?
Yeah, it's between that and the tier set, yeah. Tier set's giving me a lot of damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, tier set's increasing who are my major spells by a lot.
Which ones?
Smite and Penance by 20%. And then during Mindbender, my Smite is 2.5 times as much damage as well. Oh, it heals for 2.5 times as much. Can't quite think of what the damage is right now. Are we getting frontaled or something? I think that's what happened there. I don't really know.
Oh, I don't recall there being a frontal down here, but then I could be wrong. It's been a long time.
It felt like a frontal. Like that hurt a lot.
Walk in front and test again.
Nope.
You science it, Tricks, for us right now.
Nope. Man, that was never a multi-target shield, that spell, right? I don't think so. The blue shield that he's putting up, it's gone on all targets. I thought it was just on himself before.
Mm.
I remember.
It was.
This trash used to fucking hurt so much.
Yeah.
Yep. It is hurting a lot, so much.
Or just the specifically, like, I remember it hitting me a lot as a prot warrior because it was doing magic damage.
I mean, I'm getting screwed over pretty bad.
Yeah, these mages hurt too. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, this trash hurts everyone, and it's the next.
Oh
trash
yeah, the
that
next.
hurts-
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say, where are the leapers? I remember there being leapers in this pack, which is why you stabbed.
Oh shit, you can't line of sight these guys. Fuck, that's even scarier. Does that mean I can't line the boss anymore? Maybe.
No.
Also, that sure is a lot of chat spam. Like, why do people ever have these kind of things? And, like, who reads this?
I don't know, man.
You guys don't read chat when they're trying to do CC rotation.
I had to turn mine off because I used to have it on my prop alley. Just flood the chat.
I don't know what's causing all this damage.
It should just be tank damage right now, shouldn't it? And the debuff.
I would have thought so.
And the lady casts on the ground.
Yeah, no,
Seems that way.
the lady will just fucking hit people.
Hey, that was the thing I was supposed to try on the side. Why am I standing here? Panicking, that's what I'm doing. And talking at the same time. Well. I think that was just lag, because I'm on 200 latency. So what do we do about the Leaper boys up?
You
Just
stand
die,
up on the
right?
ledge behind you and they can't jump you.
I know that's the idea. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
I'm gonna save a half just for, I mean, dark side. But this hell that's about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're just playing it on.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Although it is a no affix.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it'll be fine.
and it's kind of low key too, probably.
Is over.
Annoying that no one got hit during my rapture shields for like 15 seconds straight. Yeah, it seems easy. I mean,
Yeah, okay, maybe the scaling without affixes is actually fun.
Yeah. Like this shit, like, used to like one hit on a high
Yeah.
fortified.
Maybe no Fort or Tyrant and the dungeon scaling doesn't actually scale those mobs or something.
Yeah.
Your ancestors wiped out none will escape my vengeance.
I gotta do like extra action button stuff here. Oh yeah, kill add. And then
It'll
burn,
add
right?
burn it with fire.
I think we weren't meant to kill them.
There you
Here's
go,
the
it's on
thing.
your right.
Please, I did it.
Hurry! Set them aflame before the...
And then this really hurts or something. Oh, it's meant to.
I didn't notice that much. I always remember being worried about killing ads more than defensive.
Way to die. There it is.
We cannot allow Gorak Tool to cross into our world. Every horror in the manor is making
Shro stop pressing Purge the Wicked during Shadow Covenant.
Sterntide and I will
I think it's just a waste of time during Shadow
finish
Covenant.
this.
Like, Smite's too strong. It's like way stronger. There's no point in dodging. Where's the thing? There it is. So I gotta wait for the other one to die, right?
Yeah, I think you want to get like 2 or 3 with one of them, don't you? After your first one.
Man, I love not having that stupid instant radiance anymore. I can just pre-cast my radiance intelligently. It's been a while.
Death cannot hold me.
Instead of like the damage comes in, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just lose a global now. I don't know why everyone's like that set.
We've done it. Gorak Tol has been banished.
See? There is nothing a strong arm and a sharp steel can't fix.
Thank you, heroes. You've
not the right
broken the
portal.
coven and released us from Gorak Tool's power. We are in your debt.
Stupid work.
Stupid. Why?
Stupid work.
You did you find out if you got work tomorrow?
I don't
Or
know.
do you find that when you start work?
I'll find out today.
Alright.
Oh, I can't tell if my spec is good or not. Everything too easy. I feel like I can probably say that Rogue is fucked up right now.
Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way.
Probably messed up.
I can play Rogue, Baker plays Warrior.
I mean, they just
Ice
nerfed it
plays
again on the
Orgavoker.
PTR, but yes, it doesn't matter.
Baker changes his mind every like 5
Yeah, I
days,
know.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Here's
not
the
gonna
thing.
stay on a character to be able to get it to max gear.
Yeah. No, just at the moment he hits close to max gear, he stops Aura if he does hit max gear.
That first trash segment.
He played his pally last night after you talking about it, and then he went and got 2 the Abyss raid trinkets in one go.
So I'm wearing like 448 eye level, right? So like what people run on.
It scales you up. If you look when you're in a
On
dungeon,
live
you get a
anyway.
buff.
Ah, fuck. So I can't even test with a baseline, really.
Yeah, you can't even baseline test. It scales you to 454.
Oh, no, 454. Oh, that's not so bad. It's not like 480 or something. Good.
Yeah, it's not close to bids. It's like LFR item level.
Okay, so I'm doing like some 7% more damage and healing or something. Well, less than that because I also don't have enchants on my chest and legs, so I guess it's about the same.
I mean, they're from the vendor. You can go and get them.
A little bit less. I don't want to.
Can you have a quick look at the Guardian Druid's tier set?
Oh, looking at my damage. I will in a bit.
Alright.
So damage in first trash segment, insane. So look at that, right? So it's like stupid compare tab. So Mindbend is at 44% of the time, and during that my Mind Blast, Penance, and Death all AoE for like 28k on 5 targets.
Damn.
On grit. That's pretty wild. So in that first trash segment I did 21k DPS. And it's Purge the Wicked is doing pretty bad.
Disc Priest seems like it's so hard to balance, man, because like you always like because they like rotation is like damage based. Like the second they become too strong, they're just completely OP.
Yeah, Disc Priest is like as you're doing like leveling up dungeons, right? You're first leveling your character, you're like, oh fuck, this is overpowered as hell. Like everything is a joke. I just press Radiance and win the game all the time, and it kind of just stays that way until the content is extremely hard,
Yeah.
and then it's balanced. But before that, it's messed up. Like it's so overpowered at easy content. But yeah, I didn't do much damage on the Witch's boss. I had to heal a lot. Or rather, it was pretty chaotic. Didn't actually heal much. It was chaotic, more to the point. Yeah, 70k DPS on the kitchen boss. That was with no trash pulled in. Oh, actually, there's a few like maggots at the start. Huh? Free boss 66k, even though I was stunned for like 5 seconds or something. We lost it. Oh, we did. A lot of glacial spike damage.
This
Yeah,
Python was saying
Glacial Spike looks good.
your eye level's like up to 454 equivalent, right?
454. What Python was saying.
Yeah, I think
like
it just
10
scales all your items to 454.
So that's like, what are you normally 445?
I'm normally 444.
Yeah, so 10 eye levels on what you currently are.
Yeah. Also,
That's no small thing.
I forget how much throughput the chest and leg enchants are. But it's
Get
probably
them
not
from the vendor.
probably not much, right? I'll go find it from the vendor in Stormwind. We'll find out how much throughput I'm actually gaining from being in the key. One thing for
While you're running through Stormwind, could you have a quick look at the Druid overall damage from there?
Oh my god, why?
Nope, that's the feral.
Is it going to be bear meta again?
What's the
I don't
set?
know.
I don't know which one it would be. Man, they're using
I think-
shocking disclosures.
Oh, what?
What the? They really want to do damage, I guess.
Where's his raise? He wasn't raised. Okay. Huh.
There's no way I could be bothered using shocking disclosures.
Yeah, I don't even know which one of them.
Take like
He's
effort and stuff.
probably got the dark card ticket trinket and some other things.
I don't know.
It's hard to see what one it is.
No mouse over something like this.
I don't even know what that one is. Oh yeah, that's it. Hang on, go back.
Look like a talent.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like
So
when you
2%
spend rage.
damage.
Oh,
and
it's a
then
set
what was
bonus. Is it?
Yeah. What was the healing overall? For the oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so not too bad. 11%.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to the wrong spot. You made me look at details. They're down here.
That Druid was doing the old build.
So do you have sound on in my stream?
Yes. Unfortunately.
This is why I hate the Stormwind music. Because I'm just trying to chill and it's like so loud.
The mistake is having music on.
Hey, the BFA stuff's good.
A lot of stuff is good in this game, man. Where the hell is this? But where am I going? Does anyone know? Where do I find an enchant?
Yeah. Is it that one? Yeah, turn the names on. No, it's extravagant equipment enhancement.
Save me.
Go back.
So
Go back
the
here.
dude next
Behind
to
you
the
to your
cow
right. Yeah.
do a 180.
Go
Is it
forward.
that tree?
This man.
Second one, behind it, next to it. Go
It's
right,
behind
one
that
more
dude.
vendor.
This way.
This is actually funny as hell.
Where?
Now to your left.
Left. There
Left.
you go. You moused over it, right click.
Wow, good job. I completely filtered out that
Fucking
there was like a
retard.
giant rat there.
It's really
Yeah.
funny sometimes giving directions.
My eye hurts. Man. Alright, yeah, so how big is the enchant? God, there's like 15,000
There's waking
pages.
stats left middle. There you go.
Oh,
And spell
yeah.
threads are forward a page. I believe. They're like page 2 or 3.
Better just
Okay,
like
maybe
recognize
they're
them,
still.
right? Okay, so it's like 3% throughput, so I'm gaining, I don't know, like 7% throughput or something. Something like that. Maybe like 8 or 9.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Still low. I mean, if that's all it is, done a lot of damage with no Evoker. Sometimes. In the non-chaotic pools.
Well, the main thing is though that if your eye level's getting bumped up to 454, like
It's
the
a lot of
enchant's
single
probably not
target.
gonna. Well, no, you hard to sort of gauge how much damage you're doing just by looking at details.
Huh?
Like,
You
are you
mean?
trying to get a gauge on how much extra damage your tier set's doing, right?
Not just my tier set, just in general. I already know the math behind anyway, so I know the damage is really good, but
Yeah.
trying to think how much more throughput I'd get from being 454 eye level compared to 444. And then minus the enchants, 10 to 15 or something, maybe. Who knows? I just don't know. Talk to anyone who raids M+, and they're gonna be like, oh, 5 eye levels means you damage doubles. So, bro.
What? Really? Is that a thing?
No. But, you know, people are really over the top with that kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, of course people are timing keys higher than us. They got like 3 more eye levels. Ugh. I don't know. Single target damage, that's a lot. 66k. Oh, Evoker. I did like, I think I did, it was either 50k or 60k on the first boss at Underrot the other day with Tez in the group.
I feel like
Evoker.
Disc is going to be. I think like the top 3 will be Holy Pally, Disc, and Resto Druid.
I have no idea about Holy Pally. Because I don't know how to evaluate the strength of Flash of Light and Holy Light. Frame spike there. It's been happening a few times on the PTR. It's not from add-on bugs, so I don't know. Like, because their Flash of Light and Holy Light has gone up by like 30% and 40%, right? And it's like, Meg was saying like it's reasonably big for Holy Light, and then for Flash of Light it doesn't really matter too much, but I don't know. I don't know Holy Pally that well. It may be super top secret hidden OP spells. But Resto Druid and Disc should at least be good. The Resto Druid buffs are quite big, and they help them in ways that they really need it.
What ways do you think? Like when you
Um,
say they help them in the exact ways they need. What do you mean?
So they got their treants right,
Yeah.
and I'll just bring up their set bonus. Item sets. Dragonflight. Druid. Resto. Man, that wasn't fiddly at all, that menu. So when So they got like their trees out, right? So first of all, their trees are going to be out like roughly twice as often. Like basically, it has like a 10-second cooldown, essentially, on average. Is how that's going to work.
Yeah.
And then while that tree's out, it lasts for 15 seconds, and it's doing like a nourish every 1.5 seconds after haste, roughly. And then that nourish is going to basically be 80% stronger than it is on live, which is quite a big healing increase. That'd be like 6 to 8% or something in M+, with the 20-second cooldown, but because it's going to be essentially 10 seconds, it's going to be a huge healing increase. And that
Good
4
morning, gentlemen.
piece... Hey, Ice.
Oh,
And then that 4 piece is the part that's really going to help. Well, first of all, that set bonus, that 2 set's going to help them just with general sustain, like low effort sustain, which is kind of a weakness for them because they have to put quite a few healing spells into people when they get chunked low.
right.
Like say, like the whole party gets chunked low, they have to do quite a number of heals just to get them back to full, even if there's no threat afterwards. You just have to lose a lot of damage for it. And then as opposed to disc, which is just like I press radiance.
Yeah.
And then 4 set with their clear cast regrowth, which they could get roughly every 7 seconds with 2 life blooms out. Makes their regrowth do a double nourish on a random person, and then that will also be leaved onto 2 other people for 40% of the amount each. So that's going to really help them too, because that will help with burst healing. Like AoE burst healing at least. Maybe single target. Depends how it chooses the targets. I think that'll be really good for them. Hopefully the fights are a bit more rot based this time. For them. Like it probably still depend on the incoming damage patterns and keys this time around.
The only thing that's like that is the Witch's boss. Nothing in a tile like that. Oh, maybe
There's
the totem boss a bit.
Easily Volcarl, and that's really the only one that matters to heal there.
The 3 totems you gotta kill, the undead troll.
Yeah, the troll in a Taldazar.
Yeah, okay, the one I was talking. Yep. Alright,
yeah,
cool.
And then the rest are like whatever. It doesn't matter what you do as a healer, pretty much. And then got Waycrest mana. The Witches, that is a sustained fight. Surprisingly, that second last boss with
second
and
last
Lady
boss.
Waycrest was a sustained fight just then as well.
Yeah, no, it will be.
Yeah. So it looks like they're good in those 2 dungeons so far, and then it's what I don't really fully know what's going on with Darkheart, even though I've done it a few times today. It looks like it's a defensives check on the last boss. The dragon doesn't seem to pretty much do anything. That's a defensives check as well. The tree also looks like a defensive check.
Is the tree hitting the tank hard, or is it hitting the person who's grabbed hard? Like that's the one thing I didn't figure out.
I never saw the grab go off because I've done it a few times today, but I've melded it every time.
Okay, so there's gonna be.
I haven't seen it go off. I don't know. Or it does something. And then I don't understand Blackrook at all, and so who knows? Like, I haven't seen any huge burst fights yet, but also the keys have been pretty low. That 23 was kind of really easy. So was Taldazar and the Darkheart before. Shrug. We'll see if the damage patterns support Resto Druid. Them wrong, but in any case, they're becoming a lot stronger. Oh, yeah. Also, burst is just generally going up because of the Swiftman and regrowth buffs. 30%. I'm pretty sure Swiftman is getting buffed. Regrowth definitely is. But This priest feel good though. Like
I'm really happy they're bringing back the well, Dark Heart I enjoyed, but also Black Recall I really enjoyed that one.
rug. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I haven't done any hard bosses. The hardest one so far is that troll boss, and it only did 100k HPS. Like, there hasn't been any real heal checks yet at all.
Well, like the thing with Dark Heart, kind of a toll, but not as much. I mean, well, a toll was pretty. You could have like multiple routes and strategies and stuff, which was good. You can get creative, but it was all mainly around the snapping. Dark Heart though, like there's a lot of different paths you could do, and same with Black Hold as well.
Yeah. So I'm going to hate those dungeons. Ugh. Why can't it just be a straight line with where you walk into the room?
The reason
You
it
all
can't be a
walk
straight
in
line is
and
because then it becomes a raid environment.
look, I don't want real answers, okay? I don't want answers to these questions. How it should be is what I'm saying. Is you walk into
A straight line is like
It's a raid.
is basically like you sim your damage, and you're like, all right, your sim's high enough. Come jump in the key and we'll do
Nah,
it 30.
how it should be is you walk into a room, like everyone walks in, and then like a door closes behind you, and then mobs spawn, and the mechanics are
raid.
really hard.
That's a raid. You
Just
want to raid?
make the mechanics really hard.
Dude, next fucking expansion, they'll just bring out a dungeon which is just a target dummy.
But like, I
And
mean,
you have to reach a certain DPS and you finish the key.
but like, if the mechanics are really hard, it's not a damage check anymore. Like, what if it's like Mechanist Garden, you know?
It's still a DPS check because you can't be creative. That's the point. Like,
It's not though. It's about dodging Mechanist Guard and Soul Blades, while also King Mechagon is shooting laser beams at you.
I don't know. Like for me, like the fun of doing a dungeon is being able to sort of come up with something to like be able to time it.
That's the worst bit.
That's
Like if you go into a dungeon with no control over whether you're going to time it or not, just whether or not like the 4 people that you're in there with are good enough to do it, like that sucks.
Well, I don't know. I just like the idea of just this is the pack. Play the game good. Just focus on playing good. Yeah, I mean, M plus is nowhere near that point. Like shit is kind of for the most part extremely easy. So it's like that's why routing is such a like kind of like I guess that's why I enjoy the routing because the content is kind of not that hard. So it's like there is no concept of that you would just go in a straight line and things are challenging. So playing well is what determines whether you time the key.
Yeah, but that's raiding, man. Like that's a raid boss. Like you go in and the raid boss does exactly the same thing every single time. And the only way to fucking like complete it is just for people to like not die.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I want. I don't want it to just be like, oh, I guess we didn't do enough damage. Guess we lose now.
Then what would you do then? What would be the defining factor?
Well, the defining factor would be doing mechanics really well.
Mechanics well, but damage being shit is still okay.
Yeah, like so long as you carry it with like survivability and CC and fighting and whatnot.
That's Torghast.
Dodging.
Can you tell me you actually enjoyed Torghast?
What? No, I'm saying I enjoyed PvP, man. PvP is just like I'm just gonna like mess with people until I find a way to kill them.
Ah, no.
And, like,
yeah, but
who
PvP
cares
is about
my
strategy.
damage, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like that would be cool too.
Yeah,
I
but so that's the thing. If you zone into like an arena, right,
Yeah.
and the thing says you must kill this target like every single time to win the game, like that's boring. Like you want to come up with a strategy to actually like, yeah, pick a target and like figure out which one's the best one to go on.
Yeah, but like you could just be fighting all those mobs at once, and you determine how the best way to actually survive it is, and that could involve just tunneling one down. Or like in PvP, it could involve a lot of target switching. Who knows?
Side note, I'm going to change the topic real quick.
I feel like it would take a lot of effort to design, I think is the main thing. You'd have to actually make something good.
Did you guys time any keys last night?
I don't know.
Can't remember. Probably not. We did a.
Probably
we
not.
did a.
What keys did you do?
I think we only did like 2 or 3 keys after you left, man. Like maybe 2.
I was so close to that 28 Neltharians.
Oh, we did 28 Nelths and failed on the last boss.
Sucked
I
that
see.
me and Baker died at the end. I actually don't even know what happened. I got to look at that recording because I'm very confused how we even died.
That was very disappointing. You guys just disappeared.
Exactly. We were like hiding behind the pillar, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm dead.
Well, I mean, Vitals died, right? And then...
Oh yeah, that happened too.
Yeah.
We recovered, I think, and then you and Baker died again.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It was just the pillars. It's not standing directly behind the middle one.
Oh, was that the key we also... Baker was just way off from the rock trying to tell everybody how to do it and then die and ate shit as well?
Yeah, I mean, because I was like in panic mode, right? And then Baker's saying, move away from the rock or you'll die because the swirly's about to spawn there or something. And so I moved away and then I died.
Well, fine, because the swirly's not a one-shot, right? I think it's just like half your health.
No, it's a one shot.
It is a one shot? Okay.
It is
Well,
a
no one
one
else
shot.
did.
And
End
I think it's what killed me too, is the thing. Yeah, I gotta check that recording.
Alright, so give me the later. First boss, how did it go? Everything up to first boss, everything was smooth?
Yeah.
And then first boss itself, ad control wasn't an issue?
A little bit. Because I don't know what the damage deal is, but ad control wasn't quite as good. I wasn't getting good procs. I wasn't getting good damage out on them.
Okay.
I had less than usual damage.
Alright. Okay. The pelters, were they after you jumped down, were they jumping away? Matrix, did you like not target it with your pet?
Yeah, Pelters jumped a couple of times.
Pelters didn't matter. Everything was
They
fine
weren't a
leading up
problem,
to
though.
that.
I don't know if we had a death until last boss.
Well, we had 3 B reses up for that last boss, so...
Yeah, it was a little bit slow, but it was reasonably smooth. Like, we had an extra phase on, the second boss. That was a bit annoying, but...
How come every time I look at where I thought a boss was kind of hard to keep people alive, my HPS was really low? I guess it's just...
because...
It's just like be crazy spiky healing patterns, but I thought I
Yeah.
did some healing on...
No,
waycrest.
crazy spiky healing patterns sometimes just don't feel high. Like,
I'm aware, but
HPS.
60k, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
I would have thought it'd be like at least 100. What?
I got a question. After you guys smacked the
I thought Witch would at least be 100.
After the stone golem that spawns on the last boss hit the pillar, were you guys spawning the second one on top of it to instantly continue the damage buff?
I don't know, you have to look at his VOD. You have absolutely 0 radiance healing there, don't you? Did you press radiance at all?
Here it is.
Oh, you did press it.
I was pressing it.
It's only forecast very low healing. Because radiance is usually like your number
2
one healing.
minutes. I mean, I guess I just never needed to often. It's a lot of rapture shield healing.
If you need to like spot heal 2 people, radiance is better than 1 flash heal, right?
I press rapture during the second witch. Huh? Yeah, but I don't know if I don't need it for something.
Do you
It's
have
nice
the
to save
video
it
for
to
the
some
Neltharion
degree.
28 you wiped on tricks?
Yeah, I do.
Can you just show me the last fight?
Yep.
If you don't need to.
Yep. Long story short, disc breed doing good damage on PTR.